today we've got Dean Winchester and the 1967 Chevy Impala SS from Supernatural. So I've actually gotten a lot of requests for this one, and it was impossible to find. I couldn't find it anywhere online. I had to go to a random Walmart in the middle of nowhere, and I picked it up right away, and I got it, and here we go. I'm excited to test it out. Let's unbox it and race it. And here we go. First up, the Dean figure. Pretty cool, a little bit awkward looking, but the dress up is good and the weight of the figure itself is good and stands up easily on its own, unlike some of the other characters, so this is pretty good. The car itself, super sweet ride, awesome design, just like from the TV show. We got the usual things. The doors open, the hood opens, it's got the motor inside. On the back end, the trunk opens, and it's got a little Easter egg where it opens again. It's got all the weapons they got, you know, the guns, all that kind of stuff. The car rolls very smooth, and it has a good weight to it. The wheels are a little bit narrow. They're not super wide, but they roll really well. So I'm excited to see how it does. You know, my hopes are not too high, but overall, I think it looks amazing. So let's find out how it does on the treadmill. First up, we got the speed test. Let's see how it does. Swerves to the side right away. Not too much to come, but we'll see how that does on the alignment during the races. So far, so good. Pretty steady. Again, this is a pretty easy test for most cars to pass. 12 miles an hour is the top speed. I'm gonna try to get the other treadmill working again. That one has a top speed of 16. And we'll see how those do in the future. But let's check the speed. 12 miles an hour. Dean passes. First matchup, Dean and the Mystery Machine. Wow, it goes for the swerve right away. Maybe there is something wrong with the alignment. Mystery Machine comes back and swerves and hits him again. Mystery Machine falling back a little bit here. Trying to line back up, hitting him from the back. Moving around kind of crazy. Shaggy really not messing around. Tries to hit Dean again. Fails the pit maneuver. Falling back now. Moves back up to the front. Shaggy may not be able to keep up. Oh, the Mystery Machine is out. Dean wins. Next up, another classic vehicle. Dean swerving again. I think there's definitely something wrong with his alignment. Makes him more vicious in the races, but may lead to his downfall later on. Now the Delorean pierced into the edge right here. Speeding up at 9 miles an hour now. Trying to keep the DeLorean jammed in. Incline is now moving up. Oh, falling back. Together, DeLorean gets ahead and wins. Next up, we got Batman and Dean. Batman falling back after trying to get ahead. Not able to stay up with the speed. He's already at the back corner. Dean in his own corner, his favorite spot. We're gonna hit the incline right away on this one. Batman's still hanging on for dear life at the end. Dean falling back. Batman is out. Dean wins. Last singles match. Dean and Jackson Storm. Even after adjusting the treadmill slightly, he still swerves to the other side, right to the right. Jackson holding strong, not letting Dean come ahead of him just yet. Jackson doing very well for the position he's in right now. He needs to close that gap if he wants to stay in this race. Dean almost getting ahead of him. Very close to getting ahead. And he gets it, and he wins. Battle Royale time. Dean versus the Fast and Furious cars. Dom, Letty, Brian. Everyone moves to the side. We'll see if Dean can cut ahead here anyway. Maybe able to make some maneuvers happen. All cars gridlocks here. Ryan falls back, tries to hit Dean and fails. John falls back, Letty slams to the side, takes out her own teammate. Dean wins! Alright, so final review of the 1967 Chevy Impala Supernatural Edition. I'm going to give this one a design rating of 8 out of 10. I think it's super nice. The weight is really good. The design is great. It's got some cool little Easter eggs like the trunk gun compartment that I showed you in the beginning. Other than that, on the speed test, it did get 12 out of 12. So that's full score on that one. On the races, it only lost 1, so we're at a 3 out of 4. In Battle Royale, it got a 4 out of 4. So this is a really amazing score for a car. It did super well. Honestly, completely exceeded my expectations. And that gives it a final score of 27 out of 30. Super nice score, far exceeded my expectations. I'm hyped to see how this car will do in future races, battles, tournaments, and all that. Let me know what you guys thought of this car in the comments. What would your score for this car be? And let me know who you want him to race next. Also, let me know if you find any cars you would want me to race on the treadmill. Send me a link, comment the name, whatever you got to do, let me know. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel. I love you all, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.